16 ain't bad.
No. Ah!
Yep. Well, it's about alley-oops.
Yeah, I think the hot and toasty dude was this one guy. He like annihilated us at the beginning.
Said nets. That's how you open into
the
the
lead.
league.
Annihilate us again because the quick shot.
That I keep falling for.
Oh, the quick shot's tough.
Yeah.
You were about to dunk and I saw that. I saw the look in your eye. You were about to dunk that.
I love it, bro. Sorry.
Oh,
wow.
The fake has fallen. The fake. I respect him, man.
Big dog doesn't know how to play Murdoch. Apparently, he's right of me
He's playing them all over the place. Well, the best player is whatever and tasty. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Right, step back. Can't do nothing about it except cry. Yep.
True. But there are things I can do, like not fall for fakes every time, which I always do. That's like my biggest weakness, is falling for fakes.
Oh, that was Brent's biggest weakness too.
It still is.
It's still, yeah. I fall for it too. I get you good.
No, we're not too alley-oop on me, man.
Oh, so close.
Let me get the rebound up.
I'm going right back to it.
Wow.
Got it.
Right.
See? Man, this Hannah plays defense way too aggressive. He's like jumping at everything. Thinks I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot it. It's big down.
They're running everything off.
Yeah, it's a bit down. You get it.
Worked that time.
Yeah, you got passive.
Something tells me that I'm gonna have to play big and tasty in the second, so. He's their whole offense so far. I'm pulling him out.
You shooting nerds in the field.
Oh wow, I was pronouncing it. It's not hot and tasty, it's hot and toasty.
He's gonna be Carolina or Professor. That. Am I right? Oh, fuck, I'm on.
You're on another Kim. Good luck. This means my defense is done offensively.
Might help it in paint. Might help it in paint over because of me.
Yeah, you gotta respect him. He'll drag you out. But look at me, I'm done too. I got a quick pass. It's Pedro. Oh, I like that.
My lead's still coming out. It's like I'm shooting threes.
Respect Pedro's game. There it is.
Spec it. Shoot that.
It's not in.
Ah.
Any other kid makes that. Here we go. Yep.
Oh, so
this team
close.
loves our kids and threes. God dang it. I feel bad for me. I mean, we're putting her on the Kims.
Why are you talking to me?
Oh, well, that's me.
No.
You were open too. That's on me.
I'm keeping this lead from the paint, so you guys can go in. This lead thinks Luther is gonna shoot a three.
Wow.
Second half adjustments, man.
You wanna quit?
Nah, I got Pedro. I just gotta
You'll
get.
probably do better with Pedro. I'll probably get, like, the ball probably gets stolen from me a lot. God damn it!
Sure, nothing you can do.
So bad in this game. I feel bad, man. You just like.
I'm a trash defender.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Okay.
Alright, 24-33. Let's go. Damn it. Oh! Figured. Oh, you need this. Damn it. I thought maybe you're gonna set a pit up. Oh, I'm trying to get the kill. I see it. Got her.
Try.
Oh, yeah, she didn't get me.
Watch out.
Did I steal it? Hurry up. It's in. Yes! Now they're really gonna try for a 3. Yep, look at this. Double team them. I'll give Pedro no. Oh shit. That's what I get. Alright, now we can shoot 3s. I respect it.
He almost never can. Look, he's not good at shooting. That's not his thing.
No, it is. Just see if he's open. And that's game. Wait.
How am I supposed to?
Don't do it. D3.
Alright.
Pick him.
Right here.
Go.
There we go.
Oh, that's game.
That was the perfect pick.
Yeah, shoot that.
This is on me. I left Pedro wide open for the tie and then the breakdown.
Oh.
He can't make a 2, but he can make a 3.
Okay.
Man, they really went after you, man. 13 and 12. God dang, I feel bad. They were picking on you, man. They were bullying. Like, who are we going after?
I mean, they go after the weakest link, and you guys know how to defend. So, like, I can kind of stick on them, but then eventually, just, I'm crashed.
He gave a good effort. I've seen worse. A lot worse.
I'll play one more.
Okay. Aside from Randos,
yeah, that's my favorite time, Brent. Randos roulette. You never know who you're gonna get. Will they be good? No, they'll be trash. Alright, we'll get our redemption, baby. Paper. Damn, we had that game too. Ah! Why? Surprisingly, what tells me is we should give Brent the ball more. But we only had 4 points. He ain't got her 8.
Wasn't good enough.
I was leaning.
Oh, good. You got the all-in court.
I was leaning that way outside the paint because he was guarding me like I was gonna shoot 3, so that's a layup opportunity for you guys.
Yeah. But then we kind of forgot about you because you were hanging out the 3-point line. It's like,
Yeah.
Right here, I'm open.
Well, I'm just
There you go. You got it.
And he knew it was going in before. Whoops. Alright, I'm on Professor. Right, I'm on Professor.
Come in, Professor.
Okay,
There.
oh, he's breaking my ankles.
Alright,
He broke my ankles.
Wow, that should have been blocked. Like both of you
Joey
don't.
don't know him.
They look right in between.
Joey can't guard anybody. This guy's gonna be their best player, so I'm gonna have to go up against him. Pick. We can't do this the whole game. Or not block it.
Eventually.
Too late. Look at the ball out.
Oh, Blake's there.
And then Joyce.
I love how they
See how Joey's that
Bring you
defensive
baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley
He did
Field
exploit on
in
Joey,
Chicago.
that's it.
It's Game 1 of the World Series
Yeah, never mind.
between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Corey Ray is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Somebody knew they were going to lose. They were too scared.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there.
Something not me. Play one more.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette.
That was 20 seconds.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Fouled straight back.
That was a good pitch to hit.
We'll see. He gets the pick and move on.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing.
Oh,
on
he
that
went one of the
one.
fancy shots.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch.
Oh, lucky yes.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, but I should have it in the sixth. The page you can.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Michael Brantley. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit.
Yeah, let's go after the ball.
And adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Yeah, but that's a simple.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
In your face.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Jay Bruce is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with the fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Really about that life.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swings through the slider there. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
This team does not deserve the win.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Sent on the ground out to second.
You don't need a 3 just yet.
Has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side.
I hope Blake shoots another 3, please.
Here's Matt Adams now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Oh, what? Oh my God.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Wait.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. Ball 2.
I want to be so bad.
And a full count as it pitches. It's 3-2 now.
Shoot.
Everything has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Somebody else needs to switch to big.
That's a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Corey Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wow, I was over the face.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He readies for his first play.
Number 7.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Strike one.
Yeah, you gotta score quickly here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Damn it, I can't go in front of the dog.
Another one sent foul.
Good shit for you. Wait. No, right in front of it.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pilar's there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back.
Hey, I got a full trophy. 20.
A swing and a drive to center field.
Yeah, 20
He's
trophy.
got a chance. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
Yes.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
I'll play with you guys later.
Striding in, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Free 3,000 points.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having.
Oh, free. No, I was going for my level up characters because I have 6,000
Up
points.
high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number
Halloween.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Juan Soto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For I believe.
You really want to see? This needs to be screenshotted to
Yeah, we need to post on Facebook too.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Look at it. Look
I
at
don't wanna. I got one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, at least you'll get Siege Fire.
I'm guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Yes.
Who are you doing Siege Fire?
And that's taken for a called strike two.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Doesn't need to get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there.
You have to post it on
Changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
The Facebook people, they will be pissed.
And he tried to hold up that time.
Anything would make him pissed, but every day
And
like
no
this.
swing. It's ball 3. No
Who are you
walks
putting?
yet. Here's the
Who are you putting
delivery.
yours on now?
And he can
Yeah,
only
lost
battle
ball
for
fours.
so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now, hey, should I buy cards or a level up?
Orioles still looking for their
This is
first
6,000.
hit of the ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a full strike two.
I got a
So back-to-back
18
sliders for
card
strikes.
for
Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a
and
good
an
pitch
18 layup as well.
The same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back to back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging, and that will...
Will it cost money too to level up with Prestige? Yeah.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He popped out in his first trip.
Leading off with Chicago 4. Designated hitter, number
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now pitch on the way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! Patrick Corbin answers the call.
Did you keep the layup
Here
or
in
the
the
back?
fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ian Happ is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I'm gonna get some
1
cards.
pitch on its way. A fastball right over the outside.
Are these silver cards mostly trash, or can you get a diamond?
Down 0-2. You just gotta anticipate he's gonna try to triple it up, not just double, but triple.
No. Can you get a diamond?
Good pitch right
Yeah,
there, but you know
so,
what's big stealer when you're in the box like that? You want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is going to be fouled into the bottom level seats. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent on the ground out to second. Alcantara is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette from the outfield grabs. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now. Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No, he's playing his World
What?
Series game.
Oh, he's broadcasting it. That's what.
First pitch of the inning is taken
Watch it,
low and away
watch
for
it.
a ball.
I'm losing 4-0.
Here's the pitch.
You choking? You choking?
Only
Are you
good one.
As he just throws it by him for strike
I still
1.
win 7.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I'll still win it.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
What's your record for that?
Changeup, I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball.
Just started.
Fastball pitch before and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Little
It's a
tapper
series
down the
record.
first baseline.
Just started.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit, comes into this at-bat at 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's see, sucks. I gotta do.
Rizzo
I
is
gotta
there
dive
for it. 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
What do you think? Was it worth it with that dribble?
Couldn't quite hold back that time. The changeup fooled him for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work.
Why?
Jackson.
And he starts to go after it. The question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Oh, it's just.
Now,
I'm
here's
just seeing
the
a
pitch.
process.
Ball
The
2.
big Bengals. Beautiful.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Now batting,
I wasn't
number
really
7,
paying attention.
batting
That's
from the
what I
right
mean.
side with the southpaw on the mound.
Although I thought it might have been a kid when she started.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Hey.
Digging in once again.
Like it
Ender
played or was it a little bit
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again.
Not really. Kind of. But now I've surpassed Ryan.
Again, Michael Brantley. He's open. A.J. Pollock will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Out of play. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there. I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back.
What?
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll add another. This is now a 5-0 game.
Try to have 5 by Friday, but it's going to be Monday.
An RBI triple.
I can't find my credits. I'm
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pollard straight back. Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. And it's through into right field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Takes 3 months off and never appears.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll
What
get
if I
there
should
in
do
plenty of
that?
time to put this one away, and that
I'd say work on all your players you can, man. That's what I'm doing.
here's Arismendi Alcantara. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Arismendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, we got a
And
pit.
a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging that out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one.
Get that third. What? Noob. I thought you had
She's
There
Kim.
is Moustakas to look
She's
at him
Kim,
for
so she's
the first
new.
out. Digging in to try it again. Kevin
She did,
Pillar.
dude.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Ray. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This is a terrible team, and yet somehow it's only 4.
Here's a high pop-up.
This is
They're
definitely
getting all those balls.
Archer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Hey. That's it.
way to get a bit early.
Ready for another shot now. Ian
Oh, wow.
Third
That
trip
is
to the
a
plate
shot.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Can't give him that.
Into the
He was
windup.
my
Here
third guy.
comes the 0-1. Out into right center.
That's
Well hit.
actually.
He's playing it, but he's not good.
Legs churning. He's
Shit,
headed for
that.
second.
He's so slow. That shit.
And he'll
Yeah, he
pull
is.
into second here with nobody out.
Shit. Wild
Ready
pass.
for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alcantara over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Has it, And I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
I should have.
Number 7 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes
Yeah,
checked
to
on
shoot
that one,
the
because he's looking for a
passes.
fastball. Man, he had no chance of catching up to that. We better check his eyes.
I had
He's really late.
to pass it too.
Already as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in the second base with an RBI double. Here's Ender Inciarte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Softly hit out to short. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that is...
Well, this is the worst. I miss me.
Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch.
I can't wait to get Siege
He had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern.
Yeah, now I can't show off.
Cover the whole plate. He's done a massive job with pounding on the outside half for strikes, and they have.
Now I can show off. No shoot.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Before you could be like, how many books do you need, Matt? 2?
Try again, 1.
You're showing up their coins.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply on the
Good
ground.
enough for me.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
I want every character.
Riding in once again, Juan Soto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the board. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this one's wrong here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man,
He probably is running as a 60 there.
He held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Here's...
I missed it. Yeah, fine. He can guard Joey. Those 2 Joeys are like incompetent.
This Luther's doesn't allow it either.
You gotta wonder if some of these guys are CPUs because it's like because they always pick the noobs always pick Ken and Joey. You notice? Well, I've seen some Cindy noobs too.
Shoot that. Too many rebounds.
15-15.
You slow it. No time. Slow it for the last shot.
I forget. You gotta stop. Ooh, timeout. What do you think they want to do here? Only switching now. Going to big dogs and a CPU.
That is all. Well, final seconds.
Game just spazzed right there.
Back to 3. Back to 3. Back to 3.
Man, really slow.
Oh.
You knew it. This is a team we should not be losing to.
Yeah, but our third guy's in confidence, so. See, we lost that match. That's it.
We're really gonna lose this. What are you doing? What is this guy doing? Okay, that's it. I'd rather play noobs on MLB than noobs on here. We're gonna go to like triple overtime against this team.
You already had a shot.
Just give it to me. I'll do all the work.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Game 2 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next.
I'll go to you, but I got a ball off because they're going to score.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Ray. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Baltimore. Right fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got this. No, I got this.
I got it too.
There
Oh, you don't. I got it. You don't.
for the first out. In now.
You should have passed.
Bichette.
Had to be the hero or the zero.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The temperature
had that easy
is a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
I had some blocks.
No, me and you actually weren't that bad. 19 points. You got 6 assists, 7 with
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
That's Friends list, right?
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
These are dark times, right?
Called strike at first, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change up.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there.
I have a chip there.
To recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. The change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I need another manual so I can proceed line before
He'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 outs. Stepping in, Cisco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball 1.
I know I needed 2, so they're like, fine, we'll give you 1.
Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch.
We need to get your points up
At
there.
the letters, it's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs, got a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Lets him fight himself out of this situation.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now.
So I'd be one of those big players.
He's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Standing in.
20. I'd be happy if I get it to like 12.
Oh, you know that. Watch him as well.
Now with runners in.
Shoot that, dude.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off. Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
You got it.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. For him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runners on first with one down. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Look, man, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's because the camera overran.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Did you hear who's trying?
Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time and the side is retired.
He said, Brent's trying everyone. He said he needs our help.
No, I don't
to
need
the plate now. Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
by myself. That's alright. He has a good tap.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Just do one time
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Pillar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch from the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off the changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Arismendi Alcantara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
It's not a bad idea, to be honest.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that in.
Is that you that made that?
Yeah, my lead has got to.
Stepping up now, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I do it. I was at 7.
And this will be fouled away.
Oh.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Ian Happ.
He could still be a venture charge, actually, even at low.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez will try to make something happen.
I end up losing 7-0. My other league.
Spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score.
I'm in game 2 now, though.
Skied
Are you already playing game 2?
Right.
Yeah.
Ray is there, makes the catch, and the side is
that series up. That's what I would hate to be if I was in a champ. I never made the World Series.
Riding in once again.
I'm one of the World Series.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's see where you
The Warriors, but it's like in the 3rd season now.
sent on the ground.
So
out
it's a
to
different
second.
team.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
But not Oregon, I like.
Ready for another chance. Bo Bichette. And he'll hold off on the slider.
That team
here to
needed to
start
get
the
at least
at-bat.
15
It's ball
points per
one.
game.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike,
That
and
was
that
what
evens
they
the
do
count at
for our
1-1.
rebounds. That's a good thing, right?
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent into deep left center field. And this one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Red Sox fans went crazy when they won.
I mean, to drive in a run and get
Red
on
Sox
the board
fans.
first, that is huge. Now the rest of the
My
lineup
friend had a
relax
video.
and swing the bat.
Broken interest.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Yeah.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, come on, I think with it
Tick
in his
behind a
face.
good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk.
Wide open.
Coming right after him here.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
No, you get all the points.
I should get my boards up.
What?
Thank you.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Bounced softly in front of the plate.
You missed the rebound.
1 away.
I might have just got the MVP too.
And
Into the box now, number 7. And he's ready to take his first
how many
cut.
boards he get?
Look at that stat line.
3 boards.
And
Yeah.
that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Like if it hits the ground, it's technically a loose ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte.
Yeah, sure.
Called strike over the outside corner.
The stats.
The 0-1 delivery.
Too, because you can look at like what
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same
I wanna check out
the same pitch 3 times in a row,
kick
back
his
to
stats,
back
too.
to back. But I think he might throw it here.
There's one. At the plate, Michael Brantley flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Player
And this one's
satisfied
tapped foul at
and
home plate.
rebounds,
0-1, here's the
691.
pitch. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind
My
up
winning
being a
percentage
costly
is
one as it'll move
50%.
that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the
funny
catch.
though. I'm top 15% in MPs this season.
Ready now, Cisco. He'll try
That's,
to get it going here to begin the 4th.
15. I'll talk 30.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got my
Hard hit
points
to
up.
first.
That's where I'm at.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
9.4 points per game.
Digging in,
Imagine
Steven
6
Piscotty.
point 2.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
My total is 9.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I get 3.3
Chop foul over towards
rebounds.
the coaching box.
0 point score, 0 point score.
The windup and the 0-1.
Count for me.
Chop weakly to the left.
Rebounds on 1.3.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Blocks on 0.9.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The total winning percentage is
I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went
It was
around. It's
58%.
no balls and a strike.
That's pretty good. That's better than mine. That's 55. But this year's taking a hit.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's
I'm top
0-2.
15%
Aggressive in
rebounds.
this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first
A swing and a miss.
Let's go to
That retired.
Murder, $15.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And 22%.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped
Actually,
foul.
man, the stats are still not bad.
Into the
50%
windup, here comes the
from
0-1.
right side. 70%,
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
75
behind
anywhere
0-2.
mid-range.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field.
37 to 3.
Ray has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
He's
So
58.
one away here in the Chicago fourth. And standing in the left-handed third baseman Mike Moustakas.
3.8 points.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
And we're about 3.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first to get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Jake
I bet
Brooks
2.
is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Good dog. I would have picked it
Obviously, Kim, 5.1.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
39%.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5
what's funny
pitches in
about
his
Kim,
arsenal
though?
to put him
I
away.
play as
It's
a
almost
rock.
impossible for them
This
to
is my
sit on
worst
anything.
2-point percentage
Both teams
player.
with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
She's shooting 56. Williams 58.
Again, he
Joey's
sends it out of
58.
play.
Amanda's 62. Amanda's technically my best player. And she's 37%.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate,
Guess
and
who
it's
my
1
best
and 2.
player is?
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a
2
perfect.
minutes.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Range. Average 3 points.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way.
Everyone else?
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a
Dog.
swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back
Within 1
enough.
hour and 11 minutes. Which
And
is
a bouncing ball,
48% from 2-point land. 1.8 per point.
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Happ. And he throws it in for the first out of the inning.
He is my lead rebounder, though.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Fred's my worst.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Digging in once again, Corey Ray. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Chopper foul. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Standing in, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short, backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Try this again.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Bryant's
Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
I think We'll see what
Riding into the box, number 7. Switch hitter batting left here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
That could have been big on last season.
This kind of at bat out. He's brought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
And got a trophy for it a couple days ago.
And this is fouled straight back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get some.
A swing and a miss. Nope. That retired.
No problem.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bo Bichette is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's almost 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone. And that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a... pair of strikeouts.
Yeah.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over.
Steal kick man.
Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Hooks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a move over to first. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cisco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Oh, he was over acres. That's what's
1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you hit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count.
I think threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set the deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Oh, he's sending you a message.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
I mean, I don't know when.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Nice occasionally.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Soto is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
I think I played well. He's pretty
Shit.
good.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
He'll stay too.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
That's what we need to do. We need to look for a lead together.
Oh.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Well, I'm not going to get in Bulls-Hawks league after that beat down.
Pedro Baez comes on now, and he'll take over.
That's my next player I need, Carolina. She seems like she fit my system.
Will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a throw over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Throw over to first.
That was a biggie, too.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nope, Shady's on that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's off for second. I'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Digging in, Arismendi Alcantara. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground.
Attacking, you notice they're attacking the 3rd guy. You notice that, right? Pretty much just single-handed.
The 3rd baseman.
Come on. That's even the green marker, too.
Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
If we didn't make a... That's why.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
This has a lot of issues, too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2.
That
That
ran
way to take the pressure off of you.
In front of the
Oh, no,
changeup there is
they're
a
not commissions.
shot foul at
Disney.
home plate.
It might be a Coke.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
You know what's funny next?
Jake Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to
Two of
this
the
point.
commissions that are in the league kicked him out of their
Just a
league.
little late. The windup and the 0-1.
They kicked the Mets out of their
Changes
league.
up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
I know one
From the
league,
windup,
one
the
guy
1-1
that will
pitch.
never invite him back.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Always sunny Andy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the only guy I know.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home
He
plate.
said I'm invited to his league.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all,
Swing and hold it in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, shortstop, and
And now a right.
You're quiet tonight.
Just concentrating, leave me alone.
Hander up and throwing him.
I've just never seen Mets this go.
Probably got a bit of the World Series.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Somebody had Chris Davis
Moreno
in the left
takes the
half.
mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
That Rats may have a good,
He's in for
good,
the 3rd time
good
as he
Chris
swings and
Davis.
misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, you got a really good game here. It's cool.
Meanwhile, this ball gets
There's still
down.
something on it though. Oh
Scoring is the
no!
runner from third, and
I
they
didn't
have
realize that
taken the
speed
lead
played.
here in game 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Who knows if we learn something
Tries
from
to
these
go the other way as
leagues.
this is in the air to left field. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte.
What I'm hoping from this
And we'll
crew
see
is
what
I
he
hope
can do
that
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to
top 9.
stepping in and
But I understand why they're looking for players right now. People, you know.
ready for another
I mean, you were
shot.
on at least an
Number
hour or
71
two.
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
now pitching
Okay.
on the Chicago Cubs, number 71.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he gets him
You
to lift
know,
one high in the
anybody
air and
can
drifting out
place
to
the
shallow
15.
center.
That
Moncada
sometimes.
backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Who's that guy?
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Shoot.
I think it's because they weren't playing defense, so I forgot they were competent enough to shoot. Well, you know what? I got that intensive book, so this means I ain't getting the going home.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
That's what that tells me.
What?
Foul
You doubted
back.
him. You did.
Well, he was shooting the sea.
People can take wild shots, but if it's me, it ain't going in. If it's them,
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
that's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Check swing. And he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
You can get 10 of
into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mustakis is there for it, and that ends the inning.
Around the stronghold or something. And they'll give you some. They'll give you 10 of them.
Here's Michael.
So the Vikings of the coin have quests that will give you 10 of them, so you can get 20 a day. Did you see the? Did you read the mail there?
Delivery to him on the way.
You see the Patriot game tonight?
Behind for a strike.
Huh?
Yeah, I saw
It was ugly.
Left field and deep.
It was the game of trash.
Get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The Patriot game was trash.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in.
They only hit field goals, like 5 games.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
You love this situation. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over
25
or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, the next guy drives him in.
Yeah.
And he misses there, 1-2.
But it was like all field goals so fast.
Wait till Thursday night. It's the
and this is swung on and missed.
That's better than last one. I'm tonight.
Just for series,
This one is launched. Look at that. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Digging in and looking for more. Jake Bruce. He went deep last time up. Infield shifted.
What? Over you?
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ray going back at the track. He gets to it and he botched it. He's around second now and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
That's
and
it.
He will make it now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, we let him.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Yes, that's satisfied.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ray pulls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third.
But hey, I mean, you don't have to.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Yeah. Is that it? Yeah.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9.
It's defend the stronghold.
The first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark from here.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Defending the stronghold.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they get something going. But we've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, that's precisely right.
First offering on its way. Cisco is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1.
You can do a master of the coin, and it will tell you to go to a certain area.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Today I had
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice fighting slider.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's enough.
Matt Adams is in with 2. Play here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Where's the dead ring? Where's
Just being way too aggressive.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
You'll have to talk to them.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game.
Let's finish this. Anyway, you can get 20 a day, but also read Drew's email. He sent it out.
It's not 20.
Yeah, you gotta start. You gotta go to probably Protectors and talk to someone, like with every request. Oh, down 2. Need to stop.
Speak to General Sabin and accept the request from Battlefield.
Yeah, that's Protectors. I'll give you a waypoint for Protectors. Yes! Okay, we got a chance. 37 seconds.
Thanks.
Oh my god, our guy's AFK. Okay, you missed it. We got 8 seconds. And now he's moving. I've single-handedly won this game for us.
Well, you're not even passing it more.
I know, I'm all. He's sitting there distracted with my points up.
That's fine by me.
Well, we can't pass it to the third guy. He's incompetent.
How?
Doesn't know how to play. Trust us.
You don't trust you?
5 seconds.
Keep Krista too.
Overtime. Overtime. They use their timeout.
We did.
Unhand the action battlefields. Which one's that?
Oh my god.
I lost again.
Festive,
That's good.
Sandar, or Northern Lights.
I don't think you gotta worry about those ones.
That's the only ones I have.
It's not in. What? That wasn't even close to the green.
Alright.
Oh, that's why.
You make that.
He really took that shot right there, though.
You made that. I would have cried.
MLB has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore.
You made that shot on Krista. I would have
Game
cried.
3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
And
the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
I lost.
Wait.
This is high. It's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68.
Ooh, second chip.
Swing, and that's hit out of play into the plaza level.
Yeah.
And
Of course. They make it, but you don't.
Well, I put up 29 points. What can I do?
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off.
If he had a cop at third player, he would have won.
Look at my stat line and tell me that.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Look at them.
Not really, because
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Our third guy lost the game. He's
Well, bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first
put
out.
up a 3. We knew it was coming too.
Into the windup.
they had to
and
give
the
it to
pitch.
him.
Yeah, have to clutch this
This
moment.
ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, dude.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
The
Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Javier Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Oh, we got the Halloween court.
Digging in, Corey Lane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
We get another new joy.
Right fielder.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
It's going to be like down to 45.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Looking good, though. Might hit
Now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Striding in.
Shut up.
What are you talking about defense?
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play
Really?
for strike 1.
I hate these noobs that you got.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Good job.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Yeah, let's see if you can shoot.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
You shot that. Hey.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now he's AFK.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball.
I think you do get some
lay off it at the plate, though.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Happ is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
You need to learn how to do that quick shot too.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Cliff square before you even know the ball's coming.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get
It's
another
not like
breaking
practice
ball right
place,
there.
so.
A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him up.
Shot.
It's not a good one. It's not
Throws
Shoot.
over to the bag.
too late. I told you. It's hard to
There you shoot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
This guy.
It's quick enough.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
It's almost like you got
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased
I
with
have to
2.
respect this lead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Unfortunate miss.
And the pitch.
Well, you made it go 2-3 guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's a rare dude to
Here's
see.
Ender Inciarte.
He was open.
Into the windup and the
He's
pitch.
actually gotten open in this game like
And a
3
fastball
times.
just a bit up. No score here as we play inning
I have
number
no
2.
choice. I can help you.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base
Wait.
dugout.
Of this team, sir. Shoot that.
Ready.
Bounce to
Hey,
first.
that-
Piscotti right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Nope.
At the plate, number 7. This will be his first trip to the plate in
Get
this
some
one.
points. At least gonna get 95 points.
That's a good game, this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's the problem with me. I forget about you.
I know.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss.
yes,
A
man.
nice biting slider.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Standing in, Cisco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there. You wondered, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a strikeout swing here. Cisco, who's retired, leading off the bottom of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing at 0-1.
Yeah.
And I believe he broke the plane to the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he was sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and he
It was like
up
3-1, I think.
toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Steven Piscotty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think his eyes.
You know, I kind of want to bring it back and Mount Watkins if it's a stage 4.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location is
What would you
really
do if
effective.
it's a stage
It
4?
looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Baez onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Eduardo Nunez.
That part is he's making buckets.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Nervous is a 4 prestige, Fred.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by
I
somebody
wonder
up
if she
there in
has
the
any
zone,
cards.
I don't know why guys don't use it more.
2-1.
Fadeaway's at least a 2 prestige, I think.
Damn it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
For all 3 of the 9-hitter, everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him, the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Center field,
He's like the guy on the face of the game.
Albert Almora is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, you know he
pitch
misses
on
all
the
those
way.
rebounds.
Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit.
What in the...
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Okay, we got it. Can you make
Here
one?
comes the 0-2 pitch. And a net-high fastball that time. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's running for second. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards
3 before
shallow right.
open jump
Ray
shots.
has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. What a play for 1. On to first as
You know
they
what's
get
fast as a game, too?
Because they were about to shoot a 3 and tie it. They missed.
into the box. Arismendi Alcantara. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Corey Ray. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
How do you know if it works?
Digging in to try it again. Bo Bichette 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't prove one. That's when you can hurt.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire.
And that's what anyway, Mets.
Ready with the payoff pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
Again.
God dang it.
Digging in.
This team's tougher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I'm not even trying to score because you're scoring them all, which is fine.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold
Maybe
up.
you could average
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch.
That's bad.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a very good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he didn't.
Page on you, buddy.
So which one's
Says the third base umpire.
Beast attack. That's an easy one. There's one. The
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Bryant will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Who's that?
With 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's
he's getting the skills too.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back case here.
Threw it right past him. Digging in for his
That's respect to speed, so that's why I'm back.
We'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This is a good one, too.
Yep.
And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout.
They're really pulling out the characters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This team's good.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Maybe it's over for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball hop high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Should I bring up a Jason?
Hit on the ground in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ian Howe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Which one's the beast attack?
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Not really. Usually it gives you like a 0.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stephen Piscotty started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
That's a 6-5 reps.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
God dang it.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Keeps going.
Foul back.
Man, it's getting open.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right.
Damn it.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh no, I think that got him in the head.
That quick pass. Nope, don't go out there.
I had no choice.
I know.
Zach Wheeler comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Number 7 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Damn it.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
Eduardo Nunez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing
steal in case we get it.
Run just 90 feet away at third. Michael Brantley.
I know. Oh, come on. She sped past me all of a sudden.
You needed 2. Don't need a rush. 3.
Pick off.
Yeah.
Come back here and we'll get run a pick.
Number 73. Michael Brantley.
Damn it.
And there he goes towards second.
Picker.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Of course she makes it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Until it's at the end. Do you notice?
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, grade A-B, man, grade A-B.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Try it one more time for second. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again. A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Josh Reddick will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Runner goes for second. Flying toward right center. In there, a base hit. Moncada, third, is digging for the plate. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Kevin.
Quick shot. Missed it.
Oh my God. Keep practicing.
Center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch.
Should bring this guy back.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
These two might go at it the whole game.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Half is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Ray. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate.
I know.
Now you get the 2 hitters to the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate for the rest of this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time.
He's got the prestige 5.
That's how you can tell.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Damn it.
Here's the pitch.
Shit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too.
Yeah, that's be a
And the
good
slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto on the move, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to Scotty comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Shit, I wasn't ready.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a ball strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left.
He's driving the 3.
This is called in for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cisco been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
This guy's making stupid for this probably.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
There's a defensive game, though.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Looking to send him packing again. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
There you go.
You just...
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Striding in once again. Number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
This is where you find
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Villar's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez 0 for 1 with a run.
You'll see why if he comes back. Live trash at this
and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy,
better than most
here to
randoms.
start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time. The changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Let's see if he
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Fouled back. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alcantara.
This guy ain't too bad.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled back. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at 3rd. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for the ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners now.
I'm sure that,
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever.
I'm looking like Trump guarding Carroll.
To get loose. Mike Moustakas will get an opportunity.
Mike Moustakas.
They need a big man. They're getting exposed by it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and they'll try and knock that down, but it shoots by a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Went to him, went to him.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Yeah, I knew I was that open. I was just like, yeah, it's coming.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette ranging into the outfield, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there to make the catch.
They're missing that big for one. Carter's not a good shooter.
In now, Kevin
They
Pillar.
have a scoring element to him. Kind of weird. See what they're doing in the 2nd half.
Fine.
He comes in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
No big.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Moustakas settles under it near second. One out.
Shit. Whoa. Nice.
I saved you so bad.
Did you see how far
I
that
saw
girl
when it
was?
went flying. I was like, I'm getting ready. I was in the middle of it.
I never seen a ball go that far.
Corey
Wish I had replay on that. That was funny. He just airmailed it, and I'm sitting in the back of that, right at the top of the key, and I'm
And this is fouled straight back.
like, I'm
Eighth
gonna run
inning,
to it.
4-1 is our score.
Yeah.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right
We
now.
gotta show this guy that we
Starts
can
to go
shoot too.
after it.
Look
The
at
question
the
was, did he
defense
hold
as
up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
well.
He
He's
can
a-
take it. Yeah, that one's AFK. He can take it. Nope.
A swing and a
Yeah.
miss. He
What's with
offered
my
it
airmails
way
now?
outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Throwing it.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
He didn't get there in time.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's putting
Yeah,
together
I'm
a
not
nice
passing
outing
the
so
aerial
far.
shots.
It always
Maybe.
helps when you get ahead in the count.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
This team just doesn't have good
Into the
defense,
windup.
man.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I wonder if I should start.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No,
That's such a
says the
window.
first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Up in midair.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes,
Yeah,
says the
it's-
first base umpire.
My shots are
Three
iffy.
now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second.
I want to know what Mr.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Watch this lick. What?
And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Jason's look good in this game, mostly because this squad is
Plate, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
just don't wow
Number
him.
37.
Yeah, when she does.
Foul over towards the coaching box.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing
Ready with the 0-1.
number 8.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick going back at the
Yeah,
track.
but this is here.
He gets there to make the catch, and that digging in.
For the Cubs. Shortstop. Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette trying
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
that's the
there.
defense, yeah.
He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Although he didn't get much points in the second half.
Michael
Most of the first
Brantley.
with Caro.
Pulled toward right center field. Rain sprinting after it, and that's into the gap. It should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Yohan Moncada. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Bryant is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one gets away. And no advance, it's ball 1.
I think I should go,
1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Alcantara has it.
the third or run on the
Plenty of
first
time,
half.
and the
It
side
doesn't
is
really-
retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Trevor Rosenthal.
So let me see this ancient
close
woman.
this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Chicago.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Second time it's done
A
that.
great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This sounds like
Struck
Parsons'
him
man.
out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 64.
Oh no,
Into
that
the
was ancient
windup and the
14.
pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Same guy we played last time.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye dot.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there. Partner, 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Jimmy Moreno. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Pedro Strop. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another hit out.
When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive.
Should have passed it to him. He was kind of open. Brian, are you even still on?
Yeah.
You get so quiet. Want to make sure you were alive. You meant to quiet tonight. Well, I don't like
That's
that.
it. Yeah.
Quiet.
He's playing in that World Series on MLB.
Oh.
Did you do it? Did you finish the heroic thing?
Oh, come on, dude. He's backed it up. He should have made that shot.
I'll take it.
So what do I turn him in?
Turn him back, oh, to the Kofer. If you turned him into the Ranger where you got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn him into the Kofer. That'll be the first one. You can turn in your influence too, that's on the bottom. Should have got some influence for it. And get back to elemental evil. And then you should do after elemental evil.